Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. You'll get all the updates. Bittersweet Day. I'm very excited for today's beer, but I'm also sad because it's my last one for this theme. So this is the fifth Artisanal Brewworks and Warheads collaboration. It's watermelon. I saved it for last because I thought this might be my favorite one. But yeah, really excited. If you want to know more about it, watch the other videos and also the video where I explain how this all came to be, what's in the beer, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get into it. Looks like watermelon. Watermelon candy, I should say. Oh, brother, that's great. 5% ABV, dirty glass, courtesy of Albany Water. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's like a dark pink to light red kind of a range. The head is very much pink. About 2 fingers. It does look like the other ones in terms of like the actual beer, and then just with the appropriate food coloring to get it to look like the different kind of candy. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word candy. But yeah, let's get into the aroma. All right, so if you've been watching all of these, and in the order I've been releasing them and drinking them, I thought maybe like a couple of them I had too cold and they might have been masking a little bit of the aroma because I wasn't getting the sour beer through the candy syrup that was been added. This has been out for a while, probably like 30 minutes, and it was also sitting next to my stove, which is on because I have some potatoes roasting. So like, short version, this beer is not that cold. It's not like room temperature either, but it's not that cold. I'm just getting that watermelon candy thing. And it's very much like reminiscent of like, and it makes perfect sense. And I typically don't eat a lot of chocolate-based candy. I really like. I don't eat a lot of candy that's just like sugar or like artificial flavors and sugar. I don't chew gum or anything. But anyway, again, speaking of short version is very much what I remember. Something like a watermelon gum or watermelon candy. I mean, it's totally that thing. Yeah, to be honest, I don't get that sour quality. So I guess the flavoring is able to mask, at least for me, and again, I haven't talked to anyone in depth about what they think about it, but I mean, it smells like what I think Warheads watermelon should smell like. I know when I sip, no matter how much I brace it, that first sip will be very sour, despite the aroma. Let's see. Cheers. Mm-hmm. There it is. Okay. I think I've had pretty much the same reaction, at least the last several videos. It's super sour. And then my mouth kind of gets used to it, my palate gets used to it, and then I drink a little bit more, I can get a little bit more out of it. But, yeah, I mean, definitely that watermelon's coming through. I'll take another sip before I dive too much into how I think the ratio of candy to beer is. But yeah, it's definitely at that same level of sourness, and it's the same base, so despite what I'm getting with the aroma and not much sourness, the beers are all about the exact same, at least for my palate, they probably are the exact same, a level of sourness. And despite that watermelon, you're drinking a beer, all of these drink like beers. They just drink like very fun, candy beers, but they do definitely have that sour. And, maybe if you made like just I'm just curious and thinking out loud, like what kind of style maybe, a Pilsner that doesn't have much going on, with this flavoring added, would it then just kind of be like candy water, But like the fact that it is Warheads and it correctly used their sour base, you cannot forget you're drinking a beer. I'll definitely say that and make sure I'm saying that explicitly in this last video. But let me do another sip and kind of explain where the watermelon's falling for me in terms of that candy versus beer thing. Yeah, the watermelon's definitely there. I'm going to assume that when they made these, they put the same amount of syrup in each one, or like the ratio that they were told, like how the candy gets it or whatever. But for my palate, this doesn't have as much of that watermelon oomph as like, I mean, the lemon, I said straight up, I don't want to make this a recap video, but you could almost drink it and not know if it had any lemon added. The green apple, no question, it had green apple in it. The black cherry, no question. The blue raspberry, no question. This one, it's just not as impactful as those middle three. And that's fine. I'm trying to be objective. I don't think it's because this is the one I thought I was going to like the most, like watermelon. So I don't think it's that I'm longing for more, like inherently, over how like it came through in those other beers. It seems like it's coming through less than the candy in those, except for the lemon. But the other three, I mean, it's there. Don't get me wrong either, but it doesn't hit me. The aftertaste, it does. It's a little more obvious. That's like that candy thing, but I would say lemon, then this, if you kind of want to dip your toe into these Warhead beers. I'll put it that way. Whereas the other three, it's like these are Warhead beers, period. No a wiggle room there. Whereas lemon, is its own thing. And then this one is relatively light to the sour beer. Very refreshing, drinking lovely. I'm looking forward to drinking the rest of it, especially that nice 5% ABV. A great level of sourness. Still some of that watermelon candy coming through, which you'll want. But yeah, cool beer. And I don't think it's that it was too hyped in my mind. I think it is coming across a little less. But I would love if anyone has had these beers, like to elaborate, like what did you think of each one? That would be so wonderful for me because I don't know anyone who has had them and talked to me about them. So that'd be rad. My wife smelled the green apple one and she's like, nah, no. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, literally no one else I know and talked to have had this. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Thanks to Artisanal Brewworks and Warheads for brewing these really cool, fun beers. And I hope they brew them again. Like I said, I would get them again. And I know there are people who want to try them because it's such a cool idea. And any sort of novelty, whatever your thoughts are on that, the beers deliver. Like they still drink like beers in a super fun way, and beer should be fun. So that's rad. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer. Visit both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.